Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Friday, November 20th, 2020, and today is options expiration day. This is a day that we often look at when it comes around, but I figured what we would do today is look at November's option expiration day specifically. I don't think I've ever shown that to you, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. It does have a little bit different results than what you're probably used to seeing when I've shown different variations of options expiration day. So let's dig into it here and discover with all four instruments. The setup we'll be looking at is entering long at the open, which is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and exiting at the close, which is 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, since I'm using November here specifically, I'm going to skip over the opening filters. Options expiration day is usually a day you do want to dig into opening filters. It's pretty important on this day. However, as I looked at November specifically, it did not make a big difference depending on gap direction. So I'm going to skip over that, and that will allow us to have more samples. And then next, I'm going to go into calendar, and I'm going to say that it is November. I can grab that here from the month, or I can just go over to active today and click on November. That's the easiest way to do it, so that's what I'm going to do there. Then in market events, which is the next library down, I'm going to go grab options expiration day. That's in the market events section. I can scroll down and get it, or just grab it over here from the active today section, which makes it easier, and then click view results. All right, and here we go. So these are the results of going long at the open, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and exiting at the close of regular trading hours, which is 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, when it is options expiration day in November. There's nothing else here, just a simple seasonality study. We've got about 17 samples dating back to 2003. And if we take a look at the win rates on these, you'll notice they are all leaning a little bit to the long side. We've got the S&P, 65% of these have closed above the open. That's the same in the NASDAQ. The Dow, not quite as strong. It's 53%. And the Russell, 69% there. So these have been a little bit more bullish than the normal options expiration day data, which I've shown many times in the past. But this scenario in November has been a little bit more bullish for whatever reason. And in fact, let's just go down to the bottom. I'll just show you the results instead of looking at averages or anything else. This is the S&P that I got here. So we can take a look at the different years going back through November. This is our monthly data table here. And then we've also got the most recent 10 years, or 10 trades, I should say, within the data set as well. So you can see what's happened here the past handful of years. You can see last year looks like it was up $350 per contract in the S&P. So that means 7 points. We had a big update there in 2018, 2017 down just a little bit on the day. 2016 looks like it was down a little bit. Fairly flat day. 2015 down about 10 points or so there in 2014. Seeing some more small winners and losers here. 2013 through 2009, a big update in 2008, and a couple more small days here, 07, 06, 05. And a reasonable down day in 2004. Not seeing a whole lot of giant moves here, though. We do see a couple large up days, a couple large green ones, but the majority of these are pretty mild looking days. Not a whole lot there as far as giant outlier like moves in either direction showing up there. But historically, out of the 17 samples we've got dating back to 2003, a few more of them have closed above the open than below the open. So hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck today, and we will see you next time.